following is a Novus Renaissance audio production.
Section 3. Contempt. The Third Heresy. In the novels, the aforementioned things take place over thousands of years, but Payne and McKay have compressed the events into a single point in time. It is their biggest deviation from the text, and they know it's a big swing. We talked about it with the Tolkien estate, says Payne. If you are true to the exact letter of law, you're going to be telling a story in which your human characters are dying off every season because you're jumping 200 years in time. And then you're not really meeting your big important canon characters until season 4. Look, there might be some fans who want us to do a documentary of Middle-earth, but we're going to tell one story that unites all these things. The third counter. Payne and McKay's professed, puffed up, pontificating mentality perfectly manifests in the fall, mortality, and the machine danger that Tolkien has described. Thus Tolkien spake. With mortality, especially as it affects art and the creative, or as I should say subcreative, desire which seems to have no biological function and to be apart from the satisfactions of plain ordinary biological life, with which, in our world, it is indeed usually at strife. This desire is at once wedded to a passionate love of real primary world and hence filled with a sense of mortality and yet unsatisfied by it. It has various opportunities of fall. It may become possessive, clinging to things made as its own. The sub-creator wishes to be Lord and God of his private creation. He will rebel against the laws of the creator, especially against mortality. Both of these, alone or together, will lead to the desire for power, for making the will more quickly effective, and so to the machine. Rather than desiring to respect Tolkien's laws, Payne and McKay yearn to be the Lord and God of their own private sub-creation, rather than safeguarding Professor Tolkien's sacred secondary world of Middle-earth. Yet, to devolve Middle-earth to their own dystopia, they must sever all ties with the reality of Professor Tolkien's canon. Like Saruman of many colors, burn the forest in the fires of the machine. For the enemy in success forms is always naturally concerned with sheer domination. And so the Lord of Magic and Machines, but the problem, that this frightful evil can and does arise from an apparently good robot, the desire to benefit the world and others, speedily and according to the benefactor's own plans, is a recurrent motive. The contempt of the Rings of Power showrunners is obvious, but what is unfortunate is the effort taken at great lengths to avoid purposefully the simple path of orthodoxy. Instead, they intensely labor night and day to shun the wisdom and word of Tolkien.